It's the NFC Championship Game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Philadelphia. It's the Commanders and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crowned on this field. Couple of teams that don't like each other. What are you going to be watching for in this one, partner?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest things about these conference championship games, Mike, is how well these two teams know each other. When you find yourself here in the NFC, you're playing, not maybe every year, but you're playing each other a lot. You know their tendencies, you know the roster, you know the opposing coaching staff. There's some bad blood built up, not only over the course of this season, but previous ones. And tell you what, we wanted the best two teams in the conference with a game on the line to go to the Super Bowl, and I think we got it.
Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out, as off we go in the NFC title game. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He finds the veteran Ertz, and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Daniels. He finds De'Ami Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. To the air again is Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
Mike, it's funny, after we had an opportunity to meet with him last week, you would have never imagined that he was the player of the week. All we wanted to do was talk about the missed opportunities, how he can continue to get better and elevate the play of his teammates around him. And Tell you what, if he plans on limiting those mistakes going forward, you could just tell what makes him such a special player. While everyone else is singing his praises, he's constantly finding ways to improve. But don't let him fool you. He had an awesome week last week, and if he's able to replicate that here, we could be in for a real treat.
Hurts working in the pistol. He finds Devontae Smith. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 3rd and 2. Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Hurts. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
To throw is Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Here's Daniels. This one complete right side. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The home team's offense ready for their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. 2nd and 7. They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. To throw on second down is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Here's a designed run. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down. Throwing now, Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now Daniels. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Now, Hurts. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 13-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second down and 8. Now it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. On play action, Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He's going to tuck it and go.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Look wide. Get this one complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. He'll get this out wide. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts to throw. Open man, Devontae Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Jayden Daniels to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 17 yards that time for number 17. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. On play action, Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Holding offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
Great, set.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be close to that 1st down marker, maybe about a yard short. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. He'll take this to the 30.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great, set. No touch, set. No touch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Again, Hurts to the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and it'll be second and goal. A tight end in motion now. Now Hurts going to call his own number. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. To throw, Hurts. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. The backfield empty here for third and 2. Third and 2, here's Daniels. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Daniels to throw on second down. And this will be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain there of 11. First down, Washington.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Now it is 1st and goal. A give, and here comes Robinson. A short gain there, down to the 11. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Commanders are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship Game as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports
But
halftime
first,
report.
time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Mike and Greg. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Eagles offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On play action, here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. To the air again, Hurts.
Holding offense.
Now Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
No touch. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Now Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. His kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. And he gets this up close to the 40. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Throwing on second down, Daniels. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is third and 10. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Devontae Smith and the rest of the Philly offense heading back onto the field. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with first and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Once again, it's Barkley.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there, no gain.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. A pistol snap, back to Hurts.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. Play action. Here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Hurts now. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Hurts will try it again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Hurts again. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
After suffering that loss there on second down with the sack, Mike, now everything as a play caller goes out the window. I'm second and goal. I'm thinking, all right, even if I don't get it here on the ground, I've got third and fourth down to punch it across. Now I go backwards. This third and goal almost has to be a pass, and I'm looking at a failed third down away from a field goal.
On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Daniels to throw on second down. He runs with it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Commander's first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. Well, they hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Here's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To the air again is Daniels. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Daniels. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. On second down, Barkley. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They motion the slot man left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. The tight end motioning left here. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Important spot here for the Commanders, as they will go for 2. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A short throw taken in by Goddard. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Hurts again. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Again, Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Hurts working in the pistol. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to potentially send us to overtime.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Returning is Igbenogany. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Eckler. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. On the ground, Eckler. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. And they'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Back to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.